I used to track every single meticulous detail with my journal. I used to journal everything I did throughout the day, journaled at night. Every single time I did something, I noted it down, I crossed it off the list. I used to have a big one, an expensive one, a nice moleskin one, and I also had a little tiny one. And whenever I thought that that wasn't good enough for me, I bought another one. I've spent probably the most amount of money anybody has on earth on notebooks. And I know what you probably have watched another video like this, or you probably got recommended a video on how notebooks are going to save you from infinite doom scrolling on your phone. And I'm going to be blunt, no. It can maybe help you along that process of potentially replacing something, but no, it's not gonna stop it completely. I used to go down the train of the notebook, and I thought that was gonna be the thing that was just gonna stop my media consumption, my over social media addiction. But no, it's just an element that could potentially help you in the future. It won't change anything. It won't help you with anything, really. And I recommend to you, and I know this video is the video, it's the exact video that I know, and I'm 100% sure you got recommended right after watching one of these note-taking videos saying it's going to stop you from infinite doom scrolling or whatever, all this hyper fucking inflated thumbnails. But it's not. It's just a thing that will help you along that process. A notebook isn't just magically going to replace your phone. You still need your phone for day-to-day life. It's just how you use the phone. I can make potentially a video on that and on how to turn your normal phone into a dumb phone, a really good dumb phone. Any phone you can do this with, iPhone, Android, you could turn into a dumb phone. And you need phones to survive just in our modern ecosystem, and you can't just rely on this fucking notebook like you're William Shakespeare going around jotting your ideas everywhere. It is gonna help, but it's just not gonna. It's like you have a big weed in your garden and you're just trimming the leaves with a notebook. It's not going to the root cause of why you are addicted to this device. It's just a little helper. The real reason I think why most people are addicted to doom scrolling on this is for any single social media. Every single social media has a very dark side to it. YouTube has a little bit of a lighter side. Pinterest might be a little bit lighter, but they still have an immense dark side of doom scrolling. And the only reason why people are hooked to this is because there is something lacking, or a passion they haven't, or an interest potentially that they haven't pursued that has become greater than that addiction, right? The real reason why a person, is always going to the bar and always gambling is because something else would be lacking in his life. And I think that's a big thing that we've missed, and potentially our education system might have failed us, or maybe it was us all from the beginning, but we've all had that lack of something going on in our lives. I talk to a lot of people now, and now most people don't have any hobbies, don't have any real interest. And I think you need that in life. You can't just be some sort of NPC. Only real purpose is to exist, to fuel the machine of consumption. You need to have something above that. And I can't really tell you what exactly that is. That's not my position. But what I can say is that you could potentially try to find that thing. Or if you do know that there is something that you could do, but you're kind of wedging between the two, then just try one and go full deep into one. And if it fails, it fails. But if you win everything. And that's really what I recommend. Is a notebook isn't going to save you from this. It's just some other bullshit procrastination thing. You're writing down on your notebook what you're going to do for the day, and then you're going to write all 15 things of what you're going to do to the day, and you haven't even started to do the thing. So just do the thing, and then maybe figure out how to track it later. Thank you so much for watching. A notebook will not help you, will not save you from doom scrolling, but potentially it could help. And I'm sorry for this overstimulated video in your recommended complete nonsensical. I know how the YouTube system works. YouTube videos that are contradicting the popular status quo usually do better, and I know that this video will probably do better, but that's the real message I want to get across. I don't care about this whole algorithm stuff. The real thing that I really wanted to say is pick something above a notebook, a passion potentially, and that will stop you. That will actually stop you from doom scrolling.